Do 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 do. Oh do do do. Do 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 do. That's kind of pretty. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Hello, Robin. Hello, Connie. Hello, Dax. Hello, Sazran. Hello, Sandra Lynn. How are you today, Sandra Lynn? Hello, Crystal Dawn. Julie Flanagan. Sandra Lynn, I thought I'd hop out on my front stoop with all the pretty fall leaves. Good morning, Julie Flanagan. I saw somebody post somewhere yesterday either video or a picture of up in Devil's Head, which I believe is Baraboo, Wisconsin. And it looked really pretty. It looked like a bunch of leaves were changing and looked beautiful. And I was wondering, kind of was curious, because I would have thought up there the leaves might have already been down from the trees. But apparently they're not. But anyway, that's what I thought about that. Hello, Lee. Hello, Homer, or TN Homer. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Rebecca Williams. Thank you, Everlasting Bloom. Yeah, let's not mute everybody. I like to engage in a little stuff. Hello, Jack. Hello, Hit 'em Straight. You just did it again. Hello, Timor. Hello, John Smith. Hello, User. Hello, User. Hello, Greg York. Hello, Timor Fauchot. Hello, David. Hello, Kara. Hello, LJs. What a pretty day. What a pretty day. Look at that. Wow, I wish I could had my setup like this. I'd probably get 1 million viewers just from the fall leaves that we have today. Let's see, maybe I'll flatten it out a little bit. Maybe that's better. There you go. That's prettier. Sometimes the easiest fixes in life are so simple. And all it took was me changing the angle on my camera. I had it leaned. Yeah, but Everlasting Bloom, let's not mute everybody that says a terse comment, because it's kind of funny. Hello, Muna. How are you? T. Moore says the background is crisp. Rachel and Ricky are joining. Sandra Lynn is liking the lives. I have to dive into my intro before I drink too much of my water, and I'm going to explain that to you in a moment. Right now, my phone is leaned up against my coffee pot, my carafe, and in a moment, when I pour my coffee, I'm going to need to remove the carafe and find something else to lean. Somebody said I have a beluga whale head. How mean. Reese, if that was a beluga whale head. See, that's kind of funny. I mean, that's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I don't mind mean funny. But most of the mean comments I get are coming from like third grade stuff. I mean, not that beluga whale head is particularly mature insult, but at least it's kind of funny, and it made me chuckle. I could change my name from Coffee with Ken to Beluga Whalehead. Timor, I make my mornings. Well, I appreciate that, Timor. I almost didn't go live today. I was brainstorming with my wife this morning, and I almost didn't go live. And I post a lot of videos. I go live almost every day at 8 o'clock. And I post on a bunch of different social media platforms, and we were brainstorming. I was looking out the window, kind of deep in thought, and my wife looked at me and goes, "Is everything okay?" I'm really giving you the play-by-play. You should have been there. It was that interesting. And I go, yeah, just thinking about a bunch of stuff. And I work really hard at this. Not only do I go live a couple times a day often and talk for maybe an hour a day, But I edit a lot of videos, I post a lot of videos, I share them to a lot of different social media platforms. And I'd like the audience to grow. And I'd like, I just don't think, I think the quality of the content is good. Maybe the production value and the editing and the this and the that aren't perfect, but I think the quality of the content's pretty solid. And I talk about important things. Hello, RJ. I talk about anxiety, depression, substance abuse, relationships, financial issues, housing. I talk about funny things. I talk about beluga whales' heads. And so I think the quality of the content's there. But I'd like to, I don't know. I was just kind of brainstorming and thinking about ways to make it a little different. A couple topics we brought up this morning were maybe going live less and posting less videos. Maybe going live just once a week. This show started 4.5 years ago as a once-a-week show on Facebook where I went live on Saturday mornings, excuse me, and had my first cup of coffee with you. But it's grown, and I've had fun with it, and I've tried various things, and my current format is going live every morning at 8 o'clock, and then going live after I work out at the gym. So, I'm going live at least 10 times a week and posting, 5, 6, 7, 8 shorts a day. And I almost wonder if it's just too much content, if it's too much. Like if the algorithms see me post a short here on TikTok and then post another one 40 minutes later, and if the powers that be or whoever sends out the videos go, hey, this guy just posted a video 30 minutes ago, and he posted another one an hour and a half ago, we can't push his content, even if it's good, out to everyone. And I think about it. Right now I'm thinking about it. I think a lot of people relate my show to, they call it Mr. Rogers for adults, or I've heard it say it's similar to Seinfeld and that I talk about nothing. And I take both of those as compliments, honestly. But if Seinfeld was making 6 shows a day instead of 1 a week, I wonder how that would impact his audience. I wonder how much that would impact his audience. And I don't think, as much as I love Seinfeld, if I would have watched six shows a day. But he came out once a week and had a hilarious show. And the same with Mr. Rogers. He might have been a daily one, but the issue's still there. And it just got me wondering. And I was so wondering, I thought of not even going live today. But hold on, before I talk any longer, because you guys know it's not just a show about me talking. Even if I'm at a place with pretty fall leaves and I'm on my front stoop. I don't know if you can see the mums behind me, but we got mums that are kind of looking sickly. So I'm not going to go out of my way to show you the mums. But anyway, for those that have been watching a while, it's not just a show about me talking. It is also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I have a nice hot cup of coffee. You guys know it's hot because you saw me just pour it. You saw the steam rise in front of me. And I'm so excited to take my first sip of this show. I say more hey there videos. Yeah, but RJ, you also tell me to post 10 videos a day. Good morning, Ohio, Lindsay. Thank you for joining. But anyway, I'm so excited to take my first sip. I'm so excited to take my first sip. And I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Oh. It's my second pot today. I started with a Starbucks peppermint mocha, and it was great. I think I might have gone a little bit light on the amount of coffee grounds I threw in the maker. So next pot I make of that, I'll promise you I'll make it a little stronger. So on my second pot today, A Gator Dog, we don't discriminate. You drink your ice cold Coke. That's cool. I like it that it's got caffeine. I like Coke. Coke's my favorite pop. Coke and Dr. Pepper, for anybody wondering. RJ just said trial and error. And I think that's a good idea, and I think it's something I talk about doing a lot. But I also think that maybe I don't do even enough of it. And even me being on the front stoop right now is something a little different. But me going live every day at 8 o'clock and talking about life and experiences is good. And I know the content's good, and I know it feels good for me. And I appreciate you guys for watching. And I'm getting growth. Every day my accounts grow on every platform a little bit. But I work hard at it, and I'd like to be putting that work to the best possible use. And I think the amount of work I do and the quality of the content, the quality of the delivery, the quality of the message that I'm sending should be seen more consistently by a larger audience. And RJ saying go to other lives, they have 2 viewers. Yeah, well, I appreciate you throwing that optimism out, RJ, and I don't disagree. And maybe 43 is not bad, and maybe there's nothing broken. But I spend a lot of time editing. I hope this is okay that I talk about this, and I think that's what topic of the day. I appreciate your thought, Julie. I appreciate your thought. Change is good if you're going in a good direction. Change is good if you're going, hey, Ohio Lindsay, thank you so much for sharing the live. I so appreciate you doing that. Means a lot to me. Means that you care enough about what I'm talking about to put it in front of people and to kind of put your name behind it. And it means a lot to me, so thank you. Here's to Ohio Lindsay. But anyway, so I was actually sitting there, and it was like 7:52 this morning. And I was sitting there on my couch, and my wife and I decided maybe I'd take the day off and take a rest. And again, I talked about it before. Hey, RJ, thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. Again, that means a lot to me. Hunker down, 34.84. Yeah, but 43 is okay. I mean, I don't think we can put a good or not good value on anything. There we are. Well, leave them go. I guess it's definitional, hunker down, 34.84. There we are. All right, leave them in there. Let's leave them around. I was sitting there, and I was on my couch, and it was 7:52, and I wasn't planning on going live. I woke up early today, and had resigned myself to not going live. We just put our little baby to sleep. We had our little son Augie crawling around, and my wife and I were brainstorming ideas, and she was showing me videos on YouTube that, cut around and that have, more editing involved in the videos. And I was, like I said, I'd resigned myself to not going live. And then all of a sudden I flipped on TikTok, and I had 5 silly little hateful troll comments from like 3 different people. I'm sure Hunker Down's one of them. And I read them. And they were so silly and so insulting and so mean and so idiotic that it inspired me to get on and get my live going and again say, hey, these guys are fools. And they are fools. So I thought I'd go out live with you. If you don't mind sharing, you can be general. Yeah. Let her talk about that, Ohio Lindsay, if she wants to. She's here. But, so anyway, it brought me to you, and it brought me out here this morning, and it brought me drinking my coffee, and it kept me moving forward, and it kept me feeling good. And I feel I've talked a little bit and wanted you guys to know what I'm thinking about. Because, again, I talk about important topics, and I talk about life, and I have a great delivery, and I have a pretty backdrop. Hello, Ben. And I would just like to put the work, because I put a ton of work into this, to maximize the effort, if you will. and to maximize the effort. And I'm not sure that the effort I'm putting in. And there's a story about two guys. There was this huge guy, and they each had axes, and there was a competition to see who could cut down more wood. And the big guy got to work and started chopping at the trees and chopping at the trees, and the little guy started chopping at the trees as well. And the big guy who jumped to work and was hacking at those trees started building up a pile of logs, and the little guy was also building up a pile of logs, but building it smaller. And they each were chopping around different areas of the forest. And at the end of the day, the big guy looked at both piles, and the smaller man had a bigger pile of wood stacked up. And he goes, "Hey, how did that happen? I've been working all day. I've been chopping all this wood, chopping really hard, struggling all day, and putting out my best effort, while half the day you were sitting there resting. And yet you got a bigger pile of wood than me." And the little guy looked at the big guy and said, "Hey, I wasn't resting. I was sitting down sharpening my axe." And it got me to thinking this morning that I'm like that big guy chopping wood in a forest without maybe putting enough time in sharpening my axe. And maybe that's what my discussion with my wife was this morning, that somehow, some way, we got to figure a way to sharpen our axe and put the effort the work I'm doing to better use. And again, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. I don't want to say I don't appreciate you guys. Julie, I love that you hop on, and Shannon and Ohio Lindsay and all my regulars. I so appreciate you. But I think that my content is pretty dang good. I really do. And it's really important. And for some reason, and maybe it's just an issue with time and putting more time into it and continuing the effort. Thank you for the rose, Julie Flanagan. But I know I'm good at this. Thank you, Josh. I know I am good at this. And I'd like it to continue to grow. And I was just brainstorming ways to make that happen this morning. And it almost caused me to not go, because I thought about only going live once a week. I don't know. I'd go crazy the other 6 days. I'd be going crazy the other 6 days. Once you hit 10,000, you go into the next algorithm for more viewers. Ohio Lindsay, this does feel authentic. However, again, I would like it to be maximized. What we think, what can we do for you? Nothing, Josh. Again, I appreciate the talk, and I appreciate the ideas. I appreciate the suggestions. I appreciate the encouragement. But we were just thinking. And if nothing else, like I said, I wasn't going to go live this morning. But I did. The leaves are beautiful behind me. And I thought, fall's such a beautiful, beautiful time of year. And even on an overcast day like we're having here, I wanted to hop out front and thank you, Rio, give you a slightly different view of it. And I kind of wanted to mix things up, and I kind of wanted to be me. And what was on my mind today was talking about what we've been talking about, and about maximizing the work I'm putting in, sharpening my axe, if you will, wondering if, I don't know, cutting the edit, posting less shorts, or clipping various videos, or, I don't know, adding little graphics to my thing. Yeah, you're right about that, shrink wrap. It doesn't last long. RJ just said he loved the third-person video. RJ, I did too. I did too. But what's strange about it, though, it's only been seen a few hundred times. I keep putting out... I like most of my videos, to be honest with you. I'm a little biased, I will admit. I think a lot of my videos are really good, really inspirational, really funny, really this and that. And I would like, again, them to get a bigger audience. And even the third-person video was funny as heck. And it was kind of self-deprecating and kind of stupid all rolled into one in a in a way that I think would be appealing to the masses, and I just like to get it in front of the masses as much as I could. Thank you, Cynthia Lewis. Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Let's pick up my phone again. Let's pick up my phone. Hey, you guys are getting a view of my front yard and down the street. And again, it's just a beautiful... What's my goal for my content? Mission statement. Would that help? I appreciate the thought, Ohio Lindsay. What's the goal for my content? I mean, if I had to brainstorm, to inspire others to be the best they can be, to let people... I got to work on it probably. My husband and I are both retired, and our daughter is a TikTok creator who's at least 1,000 viewers. Okay. Rachel and Ricky. Well, thank you. Ryan Allen. You're just hanging out, and those are two very different approaches. Huh. Trying to make a career. Well, I'd say I'm trying to make a career. Hello, Kenny Mustang. Hello, Vonnie Young. Hello, Phyllis Banks Evans. We got two Phyllises. I appreciate that. I normally don't comment, but maybe look at all their lives and see what they're doing. Yeah, I do. I don't think the lives are the issue. I think I might be producing too many shorts. I think I might be producing too many shorts. RJ said he loved the third person video. You know? It was funny. But again, it was buried amongst 10 other videos that I pushed out that day. And I think if I do a video in the morning and a video in the afternoon, or a short in the morning and a short in the afternoon, you guys would all see all of them. But if I'm producing 6, 8, 10 a day, even my wife doesn't see them all. You know? And I almost think I'm producing too much content. They offer free ones online, maybe at a local community college. You had to leave Illinois. Foxy B. Jensen, I'm not. I'm in Illinois. I have to go to your page to see them all. Yeah, RJ, because TikTok or whatever social media platform I'm on can't push out 10 of my videos a day to each and every one of you, because you guys would be flooded with me. So if I cut back, I love the lives. I don't watch as many shorts. Well, Sandra Lynn, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all you guys. And I thank you guys for talking this morning. It's an overcast day here in Naperville, Illinois, and the trees are pretty. And the Halloween is fast approaching. And my coffee is cooling, but I got more in the back up. Okay, Rachel and Ricky said, we received an invite to your page, but it wasn't you, and no judging here, not sure what is going on. Yeah, no, there's a weird troll group. It's kind of fun to talk about, because some of them are sitting there and hiding and watching right now. I do, and I use them as inspiration. Again, I wasn't going to go live today, but I had like 3 or, it's about 5 or 6 fake accounts that set up 1 million fake accounts and say mean things about me. It's kind of weird. But to be honest with you, I use them as inspiration to keep going. And I figure if my stuff is important enough to have people hate it, it must, good morning, Sandy Shepherd. It must be important. And for some reason, they want to keep it quiet. That's a good topic. But anyway, I've talked for about 26 minutes. Ohio Lindsay, I'm a believer in that. So again, I use them for inspiration. I was blocking them for a while now. I just kind of leave them around, and you guys can go see. Look at any of my shorts. Go to my page, and they say a bunch of mean things to me. They make like 5 mean comments on every video. It's kind of funny. Every time I get one, I go, all right, screw these guys. I'm going to push another video out, because it seems to drive them crazy. So I have fun with it, and I think it's good to have fun with things. And I had fun with this, and I'm glad I came out today, and I'm glad I shared 25 or 30 minutes with you, and I appreciate you guys for watching, and I appreciate all your ideas. And if anybody has any world-class idea, I appreciate you all, and I appreciate any input, and I appreciate you sharing part of your morning with me. So one more sip of coffee. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I was up at 4:30 this morning. Oh, yes, I was. I'm going to keep milking this coffee and do my best today, and that's all we can do. And I appreciate you guys for hopping on. Anybody new out there, please subscribe to my page. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.